Well, I guess it's time to become a Ford fan. How's it going today, guys? Trucks and Water here today, and today we're going to be talking about the unveiling of the 2019 Chevy Silverado 1500. So let's get right into this. First off, my own opinion, the first time I saw it, did not like it. I don't like the body style of it, don't like the wheel wells, don't like much of anything about it. It looks like Chevy took the 2017 Silverado and the Chevy Colorado, and they had a baby together, and here's the 2019 Chevy Silverado. To me, it looks more like a mid-size truck and not a full-size truck. I just don't understand it. The looks don't look good to me at all. I mean, that being said, I did not like when the new F-150s came out and they grew on me. But this truck, it may or may not grow on me. I gotta see one in person, I gotta drive it, and I gotta see what it's all about. So we're gonna go over some little bit of specs here. I'm getting all my information from gmauthority.com. Link will be down in the description if you want to check out the article. It's got an all-new platform with the next generation GMT T1 platform. All new exterior design with a widespread use of aluminum and mixed materials. So they're trying to go for more of a low curb weight, like the F-150, but without the aluminum body. Because if you've seen the Chevy commercials, they absolutely rag on Ford for their aluminum bodies. It's hilarious. All new interior design incorporating the latest best practices involved materials. So you'll get your leathers, your nice, infotainment system, stuff like that. I'm thinking they're just going to update everything is what I'm thinking, because the Chevy entertainment system is not one of my personal favorites. I think the Ram series trucks has the best infotainment system, then Ford, then Chevy. That's just my opinion though, but that's what I've dealt with. Revamped technologies including many sought after and third gen system, including keyless open, push button start, and more. Keyless open is just my 96 Chevy has it. It's a very common thing, so I'm not surprised at that. Now, the remote start, every new car should have that. I'm sorry, that should be a very obvious feature you have, just like your daggum backup camera now. Every new truck should have, and car should have a keyless start. Here's where things get interesting. I want to really hone in on. The Ecotec 3 line of naturally aspirated V6 and V8 gasoline engines will remain, as well as a hybrid electric e-assist model. Okay, so for the gas engines, I'm thinking they're coming out with a 4.3 liter V6. Great engine, not good for really towing or hauling, but a great, if you're just daily driving your truck. The V8 version, the 5.3, which is one of the best all-around small block V8 truck engines you can buy. I mean, the 5.3 has been out since '99, and those things just make ungodly amount of power when you start throwing power at it. And of course, the new 6.2 liter, that engine, I drove one in a GMC Sierra 1500. That vlog is coming up, popping up right now in tag. Please go and watch it. It's the Nolly version. Freaking love that motor. That thing would get up and freaking run for days. Love that engine. Now, the hybrid electric assist model, why? Can someone please explain to me why we can't get away from hybrids? They don't work. They don't do their job. Either you go full-on fossil fuel, so gas or diesel, or you go full-on electric. Now, in the hypercar market, they work great because it's a performance. It has performance to it. But in a truck, I don't see how this is possible. Either go full electric or full gas and diesel. In a truck, I don't see the practicality of it, because you don't buy a truck for the fuel economy. I'm sorry. Most of us don't. And this is just my personal opinion. I just don't understand why. Here's an interesting thing though. A turbocharged 6-cylinder gasoline engine, which would be like the EcoBoost, would be really, really cool to see how GM would do that. I am very, very interested in how GM would approach that market, because Ford has that market on freaking lockdown, son. You won't be able to touch that market unless you can come out with something bigger and better than that. And another thing is that turbo diesel 6-cylinders are possible. That would be really cool. They can compete with the Ram 1500 Eco Diesel line. If they could go toe-to-toe with that, that would be fantastic, because the Eco Diesel in that Ram, from what I've heard, I have not driven one personally, so I don't know. But what I've heard from that, it looks People love it. It gets great mileage. And the Duramax, the mini Duramax from Colorado's get like, there's been accounts of 30 to 35 mpg with the Z71 4x4 off-road package. Of course, they have the new transmission, likely consisting of the GM new 10-speed transmission family, co-developed with Ford. Here's two things on that. I drove a 2016 used with like 20,000 miles on it. Chevy Silverado 1500, 5.3 liter. The engine was fantastic. It got up and went. It was a fast truck. My problem with it had the 8-speed in it, I believe. My problem with it is to get to 40 miles an hour, it shifted 4 times. Like, it was just constantly shifting. And anything under 40, you just feel it constantly. It couldn't pick a gear and stick with it. Once it got above 40, it shifted into the higher overdrive gears. It worked great. It was responsive. It would just fly. But hopefully maybe just the truck. Maybe there was an issue with electronics in the truck. But hopefully Chevy figures that part out, because I did not like that part. I like a good 4-speed or 6-speed transmission in a truck. That's just my personal view on it. But maybe the 10-speed will change me. I'm not sure. Of course, they have lighter weight, improved fuel economy, towing, payload ratings, all that fun stuff. They didn't say much about the 2019 lineup of the 25 and 3500s. They're probably going to revamp it a little bit, but not change the body style just yet. That'd be more. On this article, they're saying more towards 2021 when they revamp that. I don't know. My personal opinion, I don't like the looks of the truck. I'm sure the interior is going to look great. I'm sure it's going to perform great. I hope they don't come out with a hybrid model. That's just, I don't see the point in that. If you want that, you buy a hybrid car. I mean, if you want true fuel economy, you buy a car. You don't buy a truck. Diesels do get a lot better, and there's been accounts of some diesels, depending on the modification, getting 30 plus mpg. That is a real fact. I've seen one that gets 30 mpg. But in a truck in general, you don't buy one for the fuel economy. You buy it because you either love trucks, you need to tow with it, or you need to haul with it, or you need a work vehicle. That's why you usually buy a truck. I don't see it. I need to see one lifted too in person. It may change my views on it. I mean, things change when they're lifted. I mean, it's just the name of the game. But I'm not a big fan of the 2019 Silverado. Please comment down below what your opinion is of the new Silverado, and make it an opinion. Don't bash me or bash other people because we have opinions. That's what makes this world go around. Comment down below if you like it. If you don't like it, we'll start a discussion. I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. If you like it, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. All of you, have a great day, and remember, never give up on your dreams.